My name is Daniel Wenman. I'm a postdoctoral research assistant and part-time lecturer in the psychology department. Sleep deprivation is a growing concern in today's modern society, and the effects of which on our cognitive abilities are massive, affecting memory and problem solving, all sorts of different cognitive processes. The effects of sleep deprivation appear to influence some people more so than others. So this project that I'm currently running is designed to investigate the genetic components of sleep deprivation, to see if some people are more genetically predisposed to be affected by the effects of sleep deprivation. The majority of students do tend to get an average amount of sleep a night, so they do get their minimum 6, 7, 8 hours, perhaps even more. However, their sleeping patterns are very different to those who work full-time. They go to bed a lot later, tend to wake up a lot later the following day. For this particular study, we are focusing, we'd like to get as many volunteers as possible from all walks of life, but we anticipate the majority of our volunteers will be students. So we are bearing that in mind, and we are asking people to purposefully deprive themselves of sleep by staying up later and then getting up perhaps earlier than they would. The study involves the participant coming in for 2 sessions, a pre-sleep deprivation phase and a post-sleep deprivation phase. So we are asking people to come in for the first phase kind of early in the week on a Monday, Tuesday morning, and then doing the second part of the study 3 days later, so the Thursday or the Friday of that week. In between this period of time, we asked them to go about their day as normal, but to cut the amount of sleep down they get from 6, 7 hours down to 4 hours at night. They'll do a series of tests on the laptop, and it's simple memory tests, reaction time tests, problem solving, that type of thing. So we compare your performance before sleep deprivation and then after sleep deprivation. But then we also give them some equipment to take away with them, so we can monitor that they are cutting down the amount of sleep they're getting as requested. This is the ActiWatch that we're asking people to wear at all times after the first testing session. So this basically monitors movement and light levels and will enable us to keep track of when you're active during the day, and crucially to make sure that you're not napping or sleeping during the day. And then this is the sleep profiler. So this basically sits on your forehead, and it's really easy to use. Just turn it on and it will start monitoring, recording your activity of your brain throughout the next few hours while you're sleeping. And you just turn it off and on when necessary. The last thing I wanted to mention was that we're only interested in testing people of a particular genotype. So we're looking at the COMT gene in particular, and we want to see which version of this gene people have, and basically we only want to test people with the 2 extreme versions of this gene.